Thanks for tuning in, everyone. It's March 1st, 2019. This is Alex Tardy, National Weather Service meteorologist. We're going to talk about the return to active weather. The precipitation between March 2nd and March 10th is our focus. Here are some photos of some of the recent high-impact heavy rain and flooding that occurred in February. How much rain? Well, since October 1st, this map shows across Southwest California that anywhere between 150 to 200% are normal, so 1.5 to 2 times as much. And it's really been focused on Southern California, even though most of California has done quite well with above average precipitation since October 1st. It's also been cold. Take a look at the past month, February. Temperatures across Southern California, especially interior, have been 5 or more degrees below average. That's an average high and low put together. That is quite significant. Really cold up in areas such as Montana. All right, what's going on our weather satellite? We have a storm system coming in from the west. It'll arrive early Saturday morning with a lot of tropical energy, so a weak atmospheric river. Then we turn our eyes to a developing storm north of Hawaii. That looks like it'll arrive on Wednesday with some of the rain starting as early as Tuesday. Beyond that, way upstream in the northern Pacific, another potential storm on the horizon. All right, what are we talking about with the storm this weekend? So the storm this weekend does weaken. It does come in from the west, and it doesn't have much cold air. But it does have a lot of moisture, so we expect to see quite a bit of widespread rain as early as Saturday morning, tapering off on the coast Saturday afternoon, but then a lot of showers just lingering all the way through Sunday. So amounts will add up with this storm, even though it is weakening. It is an atmospheric river. It's going to take aim on Point Conception in Southern California, as shown here. This image is for tonight, early Saturday morning. And then on the right, that's the atmospheric river during the morning hours on Saturday, when the best chance of some moderate rain is expected. The atmospheric river is weakening. As you can see, the colors are getting lighter, but not completely falling apart. What are the rainfall expectations? We are expecting most of the rain Saturday morning, starting to taper off Saturday afternoon and evening, but more showers firing up again on Sunday. Hit or miss showers, a lot of them over the mountains. Here are the totals. It looks like we'll see anywhere from 1 to as much as 3 inches across the San Bernardino Mountains, Riverside Mountains. For the city areas, a ½ inch to an inch. That includes the Inland Empire and Orange County. Do note that it tapers off quite a bit when you get down towards San Diego. Only about, for downtown area, 1/4 to ½ inch between all the showers we see Saturday and Sunday. I want to talk about the wind speeds for Saturday, Sunday. It looks like quite a bit of wind, especially for our mountain areas and spilling off to the deserts. We're going to see wind gusts exceeding 50 miles per hour in those bright red shaded areas. Not a lot of wind in coastal areas, but enough wind that it'll feel breezy at times Saturday. What is going on for next Tuesday, Wednesday? This is what the weather pattern is expected to be. A storm system rapidly carves across the eastern Pacific and approaches on Tuesday, developing that rain and snow, pointing the jet stream right across Southern California. And then it even lingers all the way to Thursday, as shown on the right. So a pretty active weather pattern with the jet stream taking a pretty far southern dip, bringing the rain to Southern California. It also could be an atmospheric river. We're seeing the latest projections is for an intense moisture plume moving into Point Conception again, a similar path to what we see on Saturday. And that'll come in later on Tuesday and peak out Tuesday night and Wednesday, spreading across San Diego County on the day Wednesday. All right, what about the rest of the forecast period? So we have quite a bit of confidence later in the forecast period, March 6th through 10th, that active weather will return. It's really going to be focused on areas just north of downtown San Diego. Yes, you'll get rain in San Diego, but the heaviest rain will be Orange County, San Bernardino, and points northward. The next storm series does have a little bit more cold air too, so that'll be good for high elevation snow. This is an index showing where do we think is the most confidence for heaviest rain with this storm number 2. And it looks to be basically Point Conception and points east across the San Bernardino Mountains, where we could see widespread additional 2 to 5 inches with that storm number 2 Tuesday, Wednesday. What about the total precipitation for the storms coming up? So this is what it looks like. Storm 1 and Storm 2 included here. So that goes all the way through Wednesday. We can see across the San Bernardino Mountains a widespread 2 to 4 inches with locally 5. Orange County, Inland Empire, widespread 1 to 2 inches. A little bit more in the mountains of Riverside County and Orange County. San Diego County, we can see there's a sharp drop off when you get down near the border with some green shaded less than an inch, but Northern County inch and a half, and several inches for Palomar Mountain. Also some spillover. Notice in the high deserts and even the Coachella Valley, where between the weekend and the Tuesday, Wednesday storm, almost an inch of rain is significant for those areas, though it will be generally spread out and concentrated with the Tuesday, Wednesday storm. How about beyond that? It gets a little bit iffy once we get this far out, but the weather pattern on the average of all the computer models does look active, even going into the following weekend, March 8th through 10th, as shown here. The forecast supports that, and you can see that the highest confidence for not just rain or snow, but above normal during that period is across central and southern California, and where the arrow is pointed here in the green shade. The overall total forecast for that period looks like this. This will include Storm 1 and Storm 2 all the way out to Thursday of next week. You can see widespread several inches with the arrows pointed across the San Gabriel, San Bernardinos, all the way up into Santa Barbara County. It does taper dramatically even from Oceanside down to San Diego. So keep that in mind. The main storm track could shift, but it looks like it's going to go just to our north. Here's the grand summary. I'll let you read this over at your leisure. But we basically have 3 storm systems, with the main number 3 being a question. High confidence for Saturday, lingering into Sunday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Snow levels look really high on Saturday, dropping to 6,500, 7,000 Saturday morning. The heaviest precipitation looks like Saturday morning, and then in the afternoon, and then tapering from west to east. There'll be more showers that return on Sunday, so a lot of showers on Sunday. We're going to call it numerous showers, but our heaviest rain rates look to be Saturday morning right now. We look for widespread 1 to 2 inches on the coastal slopes of Riverside and San Bernardino, including Palomar Mountain, locally up to 4 for the weekend storm. Now we also look for the valleys to have a 1/2 inch to 1 inch. Northern San Diego County closer to that 1/2 inch, southern San Diego County closer to that 1/4 inch. A little bit of spillover. The next storm, as we get into Tuesday and Wednesday, looks much more powerful, at least moderate strength, and that could bring significant rain starting as early as Tuesday and lingering into Wednesday. The pattern may stay active beyond that. That storm could bring an additional 3 to 5 inches for the mountains, and certainly 1 to 2 for coastal Orange County, northern San Diego County, and the Inland Empire area, with some spillover. It does have colder air, so Tuesday night, Wednesday, we should see the snow levels get down on Wednesday to at least the ski resort level. Thanks for tuning in. Be sure to check latest forecasts at weather.gov San Diego or our posts on Twitter. You can monitor the weather at the links shown here. Stay safe.